Hello guys, my name is David from Sports in a Vlog, and here is the first episode of summary of the sports weekend. In today's video, we will be mainly focused on the biggest disappointments of this weekend and the biggest surprises of the weekend. Southampton-Tottenham draw 3-3. At the same time, disappointment and a shocker for the fans. It was big disappointment for Tottenham as they made for themselves hard situation as they can right now fall out from the top 6 in the league as all their opponents has 2 games less. So yeah, that was a big disappointment from the Spurs. Players who scored for the Spurs are Porro in 45th minute, Harry Kane in 65th minute and Ivan Perisic in 74th. On the other side, there was great performance by Southampton because as the last team in the league, they took Tottenham Spurs points and yeah, they did great. Players who scored for the Southampton are Adams in 46th minute, Theo Walcott in 77th minute and Ward-Prowse in 90th minute and 3 minutes. Udinese Milan 3-1 win by Udinese. Match between Udinese and Milan was another disappointment during this week, especially for the Milan fans, because it was already like their 4th match in a row in which they cannot win. Also, even after the loss, they're still in the Champions League spot, although they need to wake up because it was already their 4th match in a row in which they cannot win, and hopefully for the Milan fans, this match was their wake-up call. Maybe it wasn't the best game by the Milan, but it was a very special game by Zlatan Ibrahimovic, as he became the oldest player who scored in Serie A by 41-year-old. Also, this is his 24th season in a row in which he scored at least 1 goal, which is phenomenal. PSG Stade Reims 0-2 win by Reims. In my opinion, that's the biggest disappointment of the weekend, as PSG already lost to the Olympique Marseille in the Cup, and as well as they lost recently to the Bayern Munich in Champions League, which literally just made it even worse. At this point of the season, they're supposed to be very focused on the league, as they lost in every single other competition. Although that loss didn't affect their situation in the league, as they have benefit of 7 points above the 2nd place Olympique Marseille. Also, this match helped Stade Reims to stabilize at 5th place in the league. Players who scored for Stade Reims are Toko Ekambi in 45th minute and Colomundo in 48th minute. Bayer Leverkusen Bayern Munich 2-1 win by Leverkusen. It's last disappointment of the weekend in this video, and in my opinion after PSG match that's the 2nd biggest one. That's another bad performance by Bayern Munich in the league, and because of the loss they fall out to the 2nd place in the league as Dortmund won their match 6-1, and because of that Dortmund leads by 1 point at the moment. If they even think about winning the league during this year, they must win those matches, otherwise Dortmund gonna take it easily. Also, we have to mention great performance by Palacios, who scored 2 penalties in that match in the 55th minute and 73rd. Thanks for the watching and see you in the next week.